welcome to Monday Night Raw. Well, I think it's safe to say that the Shield are back together. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose will team up to take on the team of The Miz, Cesaro, Sheamus, and Braun Strowman for the first time ever this Sunday at TLC. But that's this Sunday. I want to focus on tonight.
We've seen this. Wow. The Shield making their way through the WWE Universe.
Well, let's get in the treat, guys.
Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose, the workhorse, is leading the charge of what they call the realest generation. It was 2012 at the TLC event that the Shield made their in-ring debut, and they returned to TLC to do battle 5 years later.
You know, when I saw that, Cole, I knew we was in a different era, watching, you know, the Shield pretty much take over here like so many have in the past.
That's what these thoroughbreds were born to do, Booker, take over. Rollins and Ambrose have spent more than half of their lives in this business. Roman Reigns was born and bred into this business. It's what these three live for. And the Shield surrounding the ring inside the general manager, Kurt Angle. And obviously there's a reason that Mr. Angle looks nervous, because the Shield have taken out many, many people in the past by doing just this.
Maybe this is just an introduction to Kurt Angle, Cole.
Shield wouldn't harm the general manager, would they?
Does everybody here in Portland want to hear from the Shield? Here you go.
I think Kurt might have been a little intimidated.
That was a good choice, Kurt. Because when the hounds come down to this ring, you got two choices. You get out of our yard, or we beat your ass.
Hey. Take it easy, big dog. Thank you, Kurt. We appreciate the ring. Man, does it feel good to be out here. And it is amazing how things come full circle. 5 years ago, the Shield had its very first match at TLC. And that night, we dominated. And every single night after that, when we were in this ring together, we dominated. And then one day, that all went away. But I am proud to stand here 5 years later in this ring with my brothers, because the Shield is back and better than ever, baby. tables, ladders, and chairs. Thousands of pounds of steel and wood surrounding this ring, but that is not why The Miz, The Bar, and Braun Strowman should be scared, no. They should be scared because the battle lines have been drawn. And Miz, The Bar, and Braun Strowman should be scared, no. They should be scared because the battle lines have been drawn and they are going to war with the Masters. Nobody in the history of this business divides and conquers like the Shield. Nobody fights longer or harder than the Shield. There is no force of nature on this earth as powerful as the Shield. And hey, maybe I got a little ahead of myself last week when I said we take on, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, whatever. Maybe I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe that wasn't such a smart idea, not a smart thing to say, but you know what? If I could go back and do it again, I'd say the exact same thing. Because we just don't care, and we didn't put on our Sunday best tonight to come out here and talk about it. So I say, you four hombres, come out here right now, and we throw down right here in Portland.
The Shield all fired up.
You got the guts. You got the cojones. Come on, where you at, big dog?
Oh, here we go, guys.
Yeah, here we go.
Be careful what you ask for.
The monster among men. The Bar. The Intercontinental Champion.
Hold on a second. We are not having the 3-on-4 match tonight. Save it for this Sunday. Cesaro and Sheamus, you want your tag team title match tonight? Don't you make a move. Braun Strowman, you want to be in that steel cage with Roman Reigns tonight? Don't you make a move, because tonight's Raw is going to make history. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
And I believe the general manager, because tonight is shaping up to be one of the great Raws of all time. All three members of the Shield will be in action tonight, including Roman Reigns locked inside that steel cage with Braun Strowman.
What a way to kick things off, tensions at an all-time high. But before we get to the cage match, we've got a tag team championship match tonight.
Yeah, the last time these two teams met at No Mercy, Cesaro almost lost his teeth, and Rollins and Ambrose almost lost their titles. The two teams clash again with the titles on the line later tonight.
And the aforementioned steel cage match last week, Braun Strowman found himself powerbombed through our announce table. Tonight, the monster among men wants revenge, and the head of Roman Reigns inside of a steel cage.
But before he gets to the steel cage match, Braun Strowman will be a guest on Miz TV. We'll see what effect the Shield's message had when the monster among men visits the most must-see talk show in WWE. It all goes down live tonight.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Awesome!
I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees. I came to stay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz!
Guys, I cannot believe it's been 11 years since The Miz has debuted in WWE. It took place right here in Portland, Oregon. He's been talking about it all week long on social media, and he's also been talking about what's going to happen in 6 nights in Minnesota at TLC, Corey. It is a 4-on-3 handicap tables, ladders, and chairs match.
The advantage has certainly got to go to the Intercontinental Champion, the former Raw Tag Team Champions, The Bar, and the monster among men. But anything is legal. Tables, ladders, and chairs, the return of the Shield.
It takes place on the WWE Network this Sunday.
I'll applaud that. Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Miz TV. My friends and I came out here earlier, and Kurt Angle sent us away not giving you what you want. You know, I guess he was afraid that he would lose his TLC main event if we came out here and shattered the Shield into splinters tonight. But who's to say that was our intentions? You know, I mean, if we came out there and shattered the Shield, then Sheamus and Cesaro wouldn't have the opportunity to defeat Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose for the Raw Tag Team Championships, which they will do tonight.
I mean, everybody's so excited about Roman, Seth, and Dean being friends again. But friendship is all they'll have left after we take back our Raw Tag Team Championship, because we don't just set the bar, we are the bar.
You know, shattered is the word, Miz. Shattered is the word, because tonight on the TLC, the Bar are going to shatter the Shield into 3 pieces. I know you're all jealous of the Hawk. I know you're all jealous. So why don't you shut your mouth and let me finish what I'm going to say, all right? That's right.
Wait, hold
That's
on,
a good
hold on.
audience.
Sheamus, have you all looked in the mirror? Please continue.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Hey, respect the Hawk. Tonight, me and Cesaro, we're going to take back our Raw Tag Team Championships. And then the Shield will break, just like I'm going to break Dean Ambrose's back with a chair.
Or Seth Rollins' leg when I push him off a ladder.
Or Roman's spirit when I put him through a table. Understand that we're looking forward to Sunday. We're excited about exposing them for the overhyped nostalgia act that they truly are. For years, the Shield has been spoken as the greatest faction in the history of WWE. But they're not as good and never were as good as you think they are. Especially after what they've been through. They can't contend with us. The Shield is co-workers working amongst each other. We are a family. You attack one of us, you attack all of us. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, that I wouldn't do for Curtis. There is nothing I wouldn't do for Bo, who is not here, for these two. There is nothing I wouldn't do for the fourth member of our team. And my guest tonight, he is a monster among men. Ladies and gentlemen, get up out of your seats for Braun Strowman.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, I'd head over to WWENetwork.com right now and sign up for the WWE Network, because part of your 30-day free trial will include TLC, the pay-per-view event this coming Sunday, where you're going to see this man, the monster among men, Braun Strowman, team up with Miz, Cesaro, and Sheamus against The Shield together for the first time in nearly 4 years.
If the thought of Braun Strowman being able to use everything at his disposal doesn't send shivers down your spine, you better get your head checked.
As Corey's alluding to, tables, ladders, and chairs will all be legal Sunday.
Miz, I would have shattered the Shield tonight. Last week they came together and they triple powerbombed me through the announcement table. That's because none of them could stop me on their own. So now, I tear them apart one by one, piece by piece, until the Shield is done and gone forever. And that starts tonight inside of a steel cage with Roman Reigns, because I'm making them lock the door shut so he can't run away from me. The Shield is no match for this. Do you all think that they can take us on? Really? 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 Understand that catchphrase was nostalgia, and I can throw it away just like we can throw away the Shield. And I guess Dean Ambrose is still sipping on the Kool-Aid, because he's still running his mouth that the Shield can take on any 4 or 5 guys. Well, Dean, we accept your challenge. At TLC, the Shield will face the team of Braun Strowman, Sheamus, Cesaro, yours truly, and the 5th member. Whoa, 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 whoa. Miz, you're pushing this way too far. I agreed to a 4th partner, but not a 3-on-5. You don't need to agree, Kurt. You heard Dean Ambrose. Dean said that they could take on any 4 or 5 guys. I don't care. I don't care what Dean Ambrose said. It's not in the best.
Kurt, words still matter, Kurt. What about your 3 eyes? What about integrity?
Don't even try to use the same arguments as last week.
Kurt, Ambrose and Roman Reigns, they are telling people that we can take on anybody. We can take on as many guys as we possibly can. Make them prove it. Kurt, I mean, think about it. Think about this main event that you can have. I mean, if these guys can these heroes, they can be heroes going against all odds.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna stand there and shut the hell up. Because I'm the Raw general manager, and I told you so. This is how we're gonna settle it, like we always do, in the ring. That's how we do it on Raw. So you want a fifth partner at TLC? Then Braun Strowman's gonna have to defeat Roman Reigns in the steel cage match tonight. Whoa, but if Roman Reigns wins the match, then the match at TLC goes back to being a 3-on-3, and you lose Braun Strowman as a partner. Agreed? We accept.
Big stakes tonight.
Whoa. I almost forgot. Just so this night not filled with chaos, during both the tag team title match and the steel cage match, everybody is banned from ringside. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Big stakes tonight as we head toward TLC on Sunday. General Manager Kurt Angle putting his foot down here tonight live on Monday Night Raw. Well, you heard the way Cesaro was talking with that mouthpiece in his mouth. There's a reason. Because the last time he met Ambrose and Rollins in a tag team championship match, he had his teeth shoved up into his jaw. Will that happen again tonight when Rollins and Ambrose defend the tag titles against The Bar? Remember, everyone else banned from ringside.
Everyone's banned from ringside, but there will be chaos, I assure you, inside the menacing structure, the steel cage. It will attempt to contain Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. If Braun wins, Team Miz gets an additional member at TLC. If Braun loses, Strowman's out. They're going to get locked inside a cage tonight.
Reigns and Braun Strowman live on Raw. And last week, Finn Balor felt the evil presence of Sister Abigail and said he knows what he has to do. And last week, Finn Balor felt the evil presence of Sister Abigail and said he knows what he has to do. We'll find out what Finn Balor means live tonight.
On that old Shield attire, but it's like Ambrose has an edge back. He's walking differently. His eyes look a little more focused than before.
Same with this man.
And his tag team partner, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 217 pounds, the other half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins.
Indeed, the Hounds of Justice, Rollins and Ambrose, along with Roman Reigns, the Shield, are back. And this coming Sunday at the TLC pay-per-view event on the WWE Network. The Shield together for the first time in over 3 years will team up against The Miz, Sheamus and Cesaro, and Braun Strowman. Right now it's a 3-on-4 tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Yeah, but Cole, that could all change by the end of the night. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns later tonight inside the cage. If Strowman wins, Team Miz gets an additional member. But if Strowman loses, Braun Strowman's out.
And it's 3-on-3 at TLC.
And their opponents, the team of Sheamus and Cesaro.
An opportunity to win back the tag team titles that they lost at SummerSlam. Been quite the rivalry with Ambrose and Rollins, and you notice Cesaro wearing that mouthpiece, talking well, strange a bit earlier tonight. Here is the reason why. It was last month at the No Mercy pay-per-view event. Watch what happens as Cesaro is launched right here.
A slingshot, face first. Cesaro's mouth would connect with the steel ring post. Look at that.
Yeah, his two front teeth were driven 5 millimeters up through his gums into his jaw. He had to have surgery to have those teeth yanked out and repaired, but he's back here ready for action tonight.
But to make matters worse, Cesaro is absolutely infuriated that Rollins and Ambrose actually had a WWE Shop t-shirt made mocking the Swiss cyborg with that picture on it.
That was clever.
I mean, it's clever, sure, it's disrespectful, and Cesaro's not the type of guy I'd want to disrespect. He's incredibly dangerous.
Cesaro being here tonight, guys, show you just how tough this man really is.
You said it, Buck.
Hey guys, this match have high stakes tonight.
Yeah.
Just think if one of the Shield get hurt, and then Braun Strowman win tonight.
And it doesn't get much higher than the
my goodness.
tag team titles as well, Book. And it's going to be Dean Ambrose starting things off in this matchup against, it appears to be, Cesaro. Now, one thing we do know is no matter what happens in the steel cage, Cesaro with the
Dog
tags at the Shield and just mocking them. It's Sheamus who actually is starting this matchup. Nonetheless, no matter what happens in the steel cage match later tonight between Reigns and Strowman, we do know all four of these men will be in the mix Sunday in that tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Also have to wonder what kind of shape physically all four of these men will be as we head into TLC.
You gotta blame Dean Ambrose for that. I mean, he's never lacking confidence, but to call out 5 guys, that's just a stretch right there, guys.
It's nuts, Booker. It's insane.
That's why they call him the lunatic fringe. Ooh, Sheamus with a knee to the midsection. I gotta ask both of you guys, if Strowman does win tonight and a 5th member is added to the Miz's team, do the Shield have any type of chance Sunday?
Absolutely not. Listen, I'm enjoying this Shield reunion as much as the next guy, but it is, to an extent, nostalgia. 3 top superstars cannot fight 5.
The toughest trio I've ever seen in this business, but 3-on-5 and Braun Strowman in the mix. I don't see
like
that.
2.5 men on his own.
Rollins and Ambrose fired up, gonna launch themselves over the top rope. Down go the ball.
I must say the Shield are back to being brothers to the bone, especially with Roman Reigns, the glue to that mix right there. You gotta love it. The fans love it.
You're right, Booker. We were talking backstage with Roman earlier today, and Roman said this to me concerning Sheamus and Cesaro. If they want to be the bar, the Shield would have to lower the rack. That's how confident the Hounds of Justice are right now.
Oh, look at that. Banging heads of Rollins and Sheamus and Cesaro taking Rollins out with a cheap shot. Live on Monday Night Raw. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. This is for the Raw Tag Team titles. Ambrose and Rollins, the champions in trouble as the challengers. Sheamus and Cesaro are bringing the pressure. All 4 of these men will be a part of that huge matchup. Tables, ladders, and chairs Sunday at the TLC event on the WWE Network. And there's an Irish curse backbreaker by Sheamus, covered by Sheamus, and a kick out. But Corey, the complexion of Sunday's match could change depending upon what happens later tonight when Roman takes on Braun in a steel cage match.
If Braun Strowman wins, Braun's team gets to add yet another member. But if Braun loses, Strowman is removed from the team, making it 3-on-3.
Oh, man.
The bar going all Super Saiyan there.
Cover by Cesaro, kick out at 2 by Rollins.
Great tag team action right now. Sheamus and Cesaro just isolating Rollins.
Oh my goodness. Here's a cover again by Cesaro. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? Kick out at 2 by Rollins. Near fall for the challengers.
Just imagine what it would do to the psyche of both Rollins and Ambrose heading into Sunday. Already facing insurmountable odds. To have just lost the tag team titles, that would mentally shatter the Shield.
What would it do for Cesaro and Sheamus winning the tag team championship?
Oh, then they go in as champion along with the Intercontinental Champion Miz as well, and perhaps 2 other men come Sunday. But right now, Cesaro and Sheamus in control, and there's the uppercut by the Swiss cyborg.
Right now, Seth Rollins is feeling it right now because Sheamus and Cesaro has just been leaning on him for the last 5 minutes of this contest.
Well, Rollins trying to make a tag. Cesaro trying to isolate. Rollins again moving Cesaro toward his corner. Cesaro trying to make it to Sheamus, fingertip away. Again, Rollins blocks a little bit closer this time, but the power of Cesaro.
But the thing is, every time Seth Rollins does that, he takes a little bit of energy away from himself.
And a cheap shot by Cesaro knocks Ambrose off the apron.
Exactly what I'm talking about right there. Perfect
Backdrop, nobody to tag, and that is where Cesaro's ring presence took over. And now Sheamus off the tag.
Rollins delivered a back body drop. Boom!
Cover him.
That's it, guys. That's it.
Titles almost had him.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Seth Rollins kicked out on instinct alone right there. He was out.
Understandably, Cesaro and Sheamus are frustrated, but they better get it together because Rollins is down. This is a golden opportunity.
And Ambrose is down as well.
You're
Nobody
right.
for Rollins to tag.
Wasting a lot of time right now. You don't want to let Seth Rollins off the hook.
And Sheamus going to continue the punishment of the Kingslayer Seth Rollins. Sheamus and Cesaro have been quite the team. Multiple-time tag team champions.
Yeah, Sheamus right now mocking the WWE Universe.
I don't like that right there, admiring your work. Right now, like I said, you got Seth Rollins on the hook. You want to reel him in and get him in the boat, man. Get him in quick.
And Sheamus now continuing to control Rollins. Right hand blocked by Seth. And now Seth unloading. Chops down to Sheamus. Driving the Celtic Warrior back to the ropes. Kick drops Sheamus.
But the Celtic Warrior just so strong.
Oh, home. Shoulder first to the post. Ambrose is back on the apron. Rollins trying to make a tag. Cesaro legal. Not allowing Rollins to get to his partner. Seth lands on his feet. There goes Cesaro.
Crashing all the way to the floor. Rollins needs to make the tag.
Seth Rollins is crafty, man. To come up with that one right there was beautiful.
Critical moment in this matchup. Tag made. Here comes Ambrose. The lunatic fringe now on fire. Down goes Cesaro. Dean Ambrose unloading.
Dean is absolutely unhinged right now.
The unorthodox style of Dean Ambrose. Post to post. Went for the Bulldog. Cesaro able to shed him. But there's the swinging neck breaker by Ambrose.
Ambrose, this guy, he doesn't.
There's the swinging neck breaker by Ambrose.
Ambrose, this guy, he doesn't have an on or off switch. He's stuck somewhere in the middle.
And now Ambrose heading up to the top rope. Lands on his feet. He'll roll through. Cesaro catches him from behind. That's going to cost Cesaro, though.
This is how Cesaro lost his teeth.
Just like No Mercy. Cesaro this time saves himself and runs into a boot. Looking for dirty deeds. Cesaro set through the second rope.
Ambrose feeling some kind of way.
Still in a bad position with Dean Ambrose right now. He's hyped up.
Suicide dive by Rollins.
There goes Ambrose.
One for Ambrose as well.
Oh, baby.
Imagine adding Roman Reigns to this mix. Part of the Shield come Sunday.
Well, imagine the monster among men, Braun Strowman standing side by side with Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yeah, but he's got to win the steel cage match later tonight against Reigns for that to happen.
Let's stick to this action right here, guys,
and
because
here's
it's
Ambrose,
good.
top rope, tag team champions are in control. Ambrose looking to put Cesaro away. Down the elbow, hook of the leg. Sheamus saving the match up in the tag titles. Rollins with a right.
Oh, huge backbreaker.
Right on the lower spine right there, too.
Sheamus then over the top rope. And now Cesaro, back body drop.
This thing has been absolutely insane. Broken down by all four competitors.
Oh, beautiful.
Tag, Sheamus is legal. Sheamus the legal man.
We could have new tag team champions right here.
Trying to set up Ambrose now. Sheamus struggling with him a bit. Now Cesaro off the second rope. Oh, goes Ambrose.
That's it.
For the tag team gold. Sheamus and Cesaro, and Seth Rollins saves the titles.
A little bit of a hesitation trying to get him in position. I think that's what it was,
You're
guys.
absolutely right, Booker, and allowed Rollins to make the save for his team. But what an uppercut from the sideboard.
An uppercut as well, and now Sheamus and Cesaro still in control. Tag made. Here comes Cesaro.
Let's try it again one more time.
Double
Something
team
different.
again on Ambrose.
Double crucifix.
Rollins. Kick to the face.
Seth kicking everything that moves.
What a bad.
There's a knee.
Dirty deeds.
Straight shots.
The cover. Retaining the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
As we add Roman Reigns to the Shield mix come Sunday at TLC.
The possibilities are absolutely endless. This intensity is going to keep firing at an all-time high. Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose, Cesaro, Sheamus, The Miz, and maybe Strowman, maybe more, we don't know.
Well, later on tonight, the entire complexion of the main event at TLC will change, because the steel cage that now hangs above the ring will surround the ring later on when Roman Reigns takes on Braun Strowman. This is what is at stake. If Roman Reigns wins the steel cage match later on tonight, that will mean Sunday at TLC, it'll be 3-on-3. It'll be the Shield versus Miz, Sheamus, and Cesaro. But should Braun Strowman beat Roman Reigns tonight, it'll be 3-on-5. Miz will add another partner to his team.
Last week, Finn Balor had a demonic encounter with Sister Abigail. Well, the leader of the